I'm here. Hey Hemlock, hey Leafy. Thanks for the sub, Hemlock. No one should have to be here for this. Stuff on my desk. Go away, stuff on my desk. Alright. It's been a minute since I've played, but I remember most of the stuff that we needed to do last time. Like, there's a few things where I don't know what to do anything with, like the pictures of the security room TVs and things, but I remember the main thing is that we have a new experiment that I can try, and there's the one locked door with a letter behind it still, and that's kind of all I have to go on. So I guess we'll work on the experiment. And that's mostly going to be what this stream is doing the entire time. We are just going to be doing experiment stuff. I'll do a solid 25. When you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5. Ah. That sucks. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. 5 different red rooms? I mean, getting 5 gems is nice, I guess, but... Alright, we're just looking for laboratories. That's pretty much all we want at this point. Oops, all laboratories. And then I just have to try and get as many procs off of them as I possibly can. So here's hoping. Won't they let me buy the little thermos down there? In the commissary. Spare bedroom. And there's the kitchen. Okay. So we have the commissary and the kitchen, so I at least don't have to, like, worry about steps much. Which is good. Okay. There's the lab. I can't afford it. Damn it. Oh, there's a key card, so... That's something. Getting the laboratory that early and then not even being able to draft it is a little bit of a pain. I need gems bad. Let's go over here and hope we get the garage. Mailroom? Yeah, I could do with the mailroom. So now we go back this way. And go here. Okay. This is going to be a stream of basically nothing. Because I'm imagining it's going to take a really long time to get rid of all the boxes in that room. The tunnel. Of course, we can draft the tunnel now, which is fun. So we can just run straight through walls. It's kind of cool. God, I wish I could re-roll the experiments. Packet management. Own custom packet of experiments, mixing and matching from all available. Ooh. Wait a minute. Yes. Select. Okay, so I can guarantee that I get what I want. Okay, that's fine. Each time you find some trash while digging, you draft a hallway from another hallway. Each bedroom after your second. Each time you bypass or unlock a security door. Do I really want that one? Shop room. Each time you eat an apple. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room. First time you enter each room on rank 9. For each room... Ooh, that one's good. For each room with a fireplace, every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. That's pretty fun. Each time you access a different terminal. Each time you draft an upgraded floor plan. Each time you draft... that one's pretty good. Different antechamber one. Next time, 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps, and then... Oh. That one's really good as well. Okay. Yeah, all of those. Oh, 8 or more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need one more. Tomorrow room, different terminal. Each room with a fireplace, sure. 5 or more experimental effects. Okay, so this is what I want. Letter. Gain 1 random item. Permanently increase your lockpicking skill. Unseal one of the doors in the antechamber, I guess. Gain 1 key for every 30 steps. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Stock your pantry with fruit. Permanently add 1 gold. Gain 1 star. Yeah, finalize that. Alright, my custom packet. Yay, now I can at least make sure that I have a better chance of getting the ones that I want. Did not get what I wanted, though. So that's pretty much what all these runs are going to be. Like, there's really not a reason for me to even continue this run right now. I might just end the day. Might try to draft a few fireplaces, but... like, the only thing I really have to go on is the tunnel, and... yeah, I kinda need to get that one specific thing. So, let's just draft as many hallways as we can, and then get out of here. At least I increased my allowance a little. Wish there was one that was like, start the next day with more gems. That would be a good one. I can't afford the Morning Star. Sure. Give me the boudoir. And hit me with one of you. Okay, I really need to grab some hallways, please. Oh, it's locked. Am I already screwed? It might be. I had the key card and everything, too. Chapel? I mean, with no keys, this is going to be a very short-lived venture. Extremely short-lived. Yep. Alright. Call it a day. That's going to be most of the stream, I think. So it's going to be a fun one. For sure. Day 118. My God. At least we have the package this time. Oh God, come on. Just absolute garbage. Just absolute garbage. That's not great. I don't even feel like walking to the outside room. We know what we need. Just get the damn workshop and actually remove some crates. Kitchen. Gotta remember to save my 1 gem. Beef stew pie. Okay, I got all the bananas. What I really want is that trigger that's like every time you open your map, lose steps, but, you know, do this thing. Because that would be amazing to get. Because if you have like a pretty good amount of steps, you can just get a ton right off the bat. Gems. Okay, shovel, salt shaker, and 2 keys. Thank you. I think keys are cheaper if you buy them from there, but whatever. Den. And boudoir. Give me this. Observatory, I guess. What you got? Want none of those things. I really don't want any of these either, but I'll take the passageway. Code check. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft, sure. I'll take that. Didn't realize I had 2 dens connecting right there. Alright, left side, please give me the laboratory. I'm pretty sure I have the laboratory set to be common. So it shouldn't really be too hard to get. But boy is it proving to be a little hard to get. I even have the gems I need for it, come on. Ugh. Hate you. Really hate you. I don't have the keys for that. I'll just walk back to security if I run into doors. Pantry. There's the hallway I was looking for yesterday. And our first locked door. God, this is going to be such a massive pain. Ugh. Ah, the laboratory. Thank you. What you got? Okay. We got it. I have 78 steps right now. I could, the next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps and remove a crate from the tunnel. I think that's the easiest way and fastest way to get one of these. Like, I could probably get the most out of it and everything. So we're gonna grab that. Exit. So now when I view my map, a crate has been removed from the tunnel. Beautiful. So what I would love to do at this point is just draft some rooms really quick and see if maybe I could get the dining room. Because the dining room, oof, okay. Well, no, not going here. Maybe I just make my way. No, let's just open the map. However many times. Crate's been removed, crate's been removed, crate's been removed. Yeah. That's fine with me. Yeah, we'll just take that. We'll just take that. That was a lot of crates. Yeah. I'm good with that, I think. Let me make sure I had a stream marker for that. Yeah, I mean, small house, but we're kind of just optimizing for experiments here. That one is at least really good for proccing it super quickly. Because the struggle right now is I don't know how many crates are in that tunnel, but I might have to get this experiment who knows how many times. Like it feels like there was a lot of crates in that tunnel. We're gonna go over there and check it right now. Just to see. But I got like, what was it, 8? From doing that, so... This is the wrong way. The tunnel. I always forget where the tunnel is. It's below me, right? Yeah. It's down there. But... hopefully, like, the experiments, I feel like, haven't led to, like, permanent progress too much. I mean, I guess the letters in the mailroom were pretty useful. Although I don't think you needed them for anything, but they were definitely helpful. Oh my god, there's so many boxes in this thing. Look at how many crates are in the tunnel. That didn't help at all. Oh my... I mean, maybe I can get there. Oh, this is going to take a minute. Alright, we have to hope we just keep getting that one that makes it piss easy to get a ton of procs. Otherwise, we're in a bad way, I think. We were probably supposed to solve this puzzle way earlier. And since I did not, I think I am going to suffer. And it could just be like, oh, hey, wow, there's an allowance token back here or something. So, who's to say it'll even be useful? Oh, blueprints. You crazy, crazy game. Grame. Observatory, billiard room, foyer? Foyer's pretty good. Yeah, sure, you can be commonplace. Billiard room, you're still useful sometimes. Observatory, yeah, that's all fine. At this point, I'm just turning it into a blueprint streamer, which no one needs. This is not interesting content to watch, but it feels like we're possibly getting close to the end. So I'm like, and the people are still watching the YouTube videos, so I'm like, I feel like I should try to finish it at least, but we might soon hit a point. I haven't even been bothering uploading the VODs to the archive channel anymore, because I'm like, who's going to watch them? Nobody's gonna watch this. Okay, we got it. We got it again. We got it again. For each bedroom I draft... Ooh, for every room I draft within the next 40 seconds. That feels good. And it'll be fast. Start experiment. Enter. Exit. Run. Run, damn you. Gymnasium, sure. Just keep going. Den, sure. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Commissary, sure. Library, sure. Yeah. And courtyard, sure. Yeah, it's lasagna party. I set the, I set the thing wrong. Definitely lasagna party. Dormitory! Experiment successful? Okay, I think I got that in time. Okay, that was kind of just a mad dash to remove as many of those as I possibly could. I do have a hallway drafted. So we might just end the day and do it all again. Why not? Hey, Heart Trip. Welcome to my quaint cottage. God, my back has been hurting like crazy today. But I got a good workout in earlier. Got much lifting done. Well, happy Thursday. I don't know what day it is. Happy Tuesday. Oh no, it's fine. Who cares about what day it is, you know? Hope you're doing well though. Alright, laboratory. I'm going to need you to show up. Ooh, fast this time. Very, very quick. Alright, are we gonna get lucky again? Remove a crate. Ooh, we got lucky again. The next 10 times you view your map, lose 10 steps. For every room you draft within the next 40 seconds. That's like that's a guaranteed 7. The only thing is, I will probably see if like the next few runes I draft do it. Can you have negative steps? No, you can't have negative steps, but like if I have 7 steps left and I open my map, it will take all of my steps away down to 0, but it will still count as an experiment succeed. So I should not open my map, but try to get like the kitchen. Because if I get the kitchen, plus 1 step for each room in your house. I don't think I have that many rooms in my house. If I got the kitchen, we'd be in a good spot. The commissary might have been helpful. There we go. That's what we want. Good. Okay. So now... Ooh, and it's bacon and eggs even. Okay, and then... Yeah, now we can get more procs out of this. We're going to get 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are crate farming right now. It's like we're playing Crash Bandicoot over here. Whew. All right. Exhausting. Opening your map is you know, it's hungry and thirsty work. My beautiful cramped bungalow. We still haven't seen the tunnel at all either yet. I'm not sure where exactly that would show up. Frankly. Like, I'm not sure where exactly you drafted from, but like it said, like whenever you draft the tunnel, you'll always draw the tunnel. But I don't know exactly where you need to draft it from. I have no idea how many crates I need to remove. I removed like 8 my first run and I went and looked at it and it didn't even look like it changed anything. I think this time going back, I've removed like 20 since the previous time I was here. Oh, that's significant progress. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of progress, actually. This one. Okay, so we have like, what was that? 5... 5... So 16 left? 16 crates left and we're good? Oh, wait, what is this? File cabinet key? Likely opens up a drawer somewhere on the estate. Oh. File cabinet. That makes me think either archives or security. Or the office. I'm pretty sure I've seen a filing cabinet in, like, each of those? Maybe not the office. Maybe not the office. It's odd to me every time you've done something, I've done something you haven't, because you're wildly further than I've ever pushed. Yeah, it's crazy to see, what stuff people got to, like, before I did. I kind of assume most people did most things before I did. It feels like I was incredibly slow to get to anything, because I'm a big dummy. But because I'm sure most people don't have like 121 days in this. But I was pretty slow to do many things, I feel. It takes me some time. I was a little bit like paralyzed from information overload at the beginning of the game, admittedly, because there's just so much information thrown at you, and so many, like, clear solutions to puzzles that I was just kind of overwhelmed and trying to focus on it piece by piece instead of, you know, trying to have everything in my mind so I could solve more things as I go. But that's just how my brain works. Think you're slow, just thorough, because there are like a million things I've seen you do that I had no idea about. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I haven't watched anybody else play this either, because it's like some people could find something or get something like way earlier than you that like you haven't even seen yet. It is crazy just how much the playthroughs differ. I don't have the mental capacity to do the parlor. I'm good parlor. I'll take this. I obviously can't afford the throne room. Enjoy your lunch. There's the tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. I don't really think I want it yet, but that is the tunnel. But we do get the laboratory instead. So we have finally drafted the tunnel. Experiment. Come on, crates. Nope, no crates this time. Okay, so this run's kind of dead. I might permanently increase my lockpicking skills. For each bedroom you draft after the second. Yeah, let's see if we can increase our lockpicking skills a little bit. I don't know how useful that'll be, but whatever. Ooh, wait, the archives. Immediately. Wait a second. So, yeah, this is where all the filing cabinets are. Is one of these locked? One of these must be locked. 'Cause yeah, I have this. Which one of you bastards is locked? It's probably on one of those notes we have that I thought was the TVs. Maybe it was filing cabinets instead? Well, that's a whole lot of nothing there. Is there anything here? No. Whole lot of nothing. And I don't think I missed a prompt or anything. It's also playing the music again. Like, this is the main room I saw the filing cabinets. But yeah. Does it say anything else? Likely opens a drawer somewhere on the estate. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Weird. Yeah, this was my idea. Other than this, the only thing I can think of is like it's in the office or the study, like some of the rooms like that, I guess. So there goes my plan. Okay. Yeah, and that's all of them. Alright, what is this? Archived floor plan. Wonderful. Wait, what was this? Cabinet. Ah, yeah, there's this still. The cabinet. There's no way a filing cabinet would be powered though, right? But there's still that I can do something with. Like, this isn't a filing cabinet. I don't think. Regardless, even if it was, it's not like I have a way to open it. It's not like a secret filing cabinet or something. I just had to Google it, and it's just the amount of stuff in this game is so wild. I kind of wish I had the gumption to stick with the game enough to figure out all these things. Yeah, I mean, it takes a lot. I really can't blame anybody that quit. I mean, I would have already if I was playing this game casually myself, but I don't know. I feel like I have an obligation to do as much as I can on the YouTube and stuff, so... But it is incredibly cool, like the game. It is just way too smart for me. And that's a bit of a struggle sometimes. But it's incredibly cool to see what it's doing and everything, and I can absolutely 100% appreciate that. It's just if I wasn't recording it and hadn't started a playthrough of it, it would be so much easier for me to appreciate the game watching someone smart play it. Let's go this way. Because currently mine is a lot of just like bashing my head until I come to a solution, I suppose. There's a few YouTubers and stuff that I've watched do puzzle games before, and I would probably be really interested to watch them play this once I finish. There wasn't a filing cabinet in the vault, was there? You know what? I'm going in there. One of the most embarrassing things for me was the boudoir. Oh, it took me forever to notice the safe in the boudoir as well. I noticed that very late. So you're not alone there. You're not alone there at all. Yeah, nothing in here, really. Yeah. Okay. And this isn't one of those urns I can break, I don't suppose. Do I have the sledgehammer, so I would be able to break it if I could. So I wonder if that's all I was supposed to get from the tunnel, or if I need to keep doing it. Like, it looks like there's still boxes and stuff in there, so I'm imagining there's more I need to do. But I don't recall anything ever saying it needed a, like, filing cabinet key. So I don't know what to do about that, really. Sure. One of the interesting things about this game, though, is just how densely packed with information it is. It's just kind of crazy how it just keeps going. It never stops. You think like, oh, that's probably, no. That's probably the end. No. No, absolutely not. We keep going. All right. Back in. Where else could there be a filing cabinet? Like I said, I don't think there's one in the office. So, I really don't know. Like, the study, master bedroom, stuff like that, that's really all I can think of. Because I don't think I've seen another filing cabinet anywhere else, especially not one that looks like it actually required a key. Which massively, massively bums me out. Here we go. Sure. You want to know the crazy thing? There's a thing that happens in the boudoir that I've only had happen once, and I imagine it's under very specific circumstances. But you can come into the boudoir and there's a Christmas tree and like 60 million presents. It's only happened to me once, but it basically looks exactly like this. And you get like a ton of gems and money. I'm imagining you gotta like draft it on like a very specific room at a very specific time. But I've never done it again. So that's a wild one to me. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it would have to do something with Christmas because that's also the date that you use for the safe in there. I was thinking about like drafting it on certain ranks and stuff, but drafting it at like a very specific time might be it. Well, at least in this process, we are going to be building our stars back up, I guess. From when I used them all and got nothing from it. 105 steps, though. If we got the laboratory, like, relatively soon, God, I would be so in the money. Speaking of... Alright. Nope. Nope. Every room I draft in, yeah, permanently increase my lockpick skills. Sure. I'll just draft a few rooms. Nope. Alright. Draft. My skills in lockpicking have improved. My skills in lockpicking have improved. My skills in lockpicking have improved. And guess what? They improved. Alright. So didn't get the boxes. But, we improved our lockpicking skill 4 times, so... Yay! Yearn for the riddle mines. I don't know if I would say yearn. I don't yearn for much of anything these days. Sleep? I like sleep. Hey, amateur lockpick kit. as a reward for my previous stuff. Okay. Storeroom. So I would have to go pick the thing back up, I guess. I guess that's something that needs to happen. I'm just trying to think of where in the world a filing cabinet would even be. Because, yeah, like, checking the archives did absolutely nothing. And that's, like, the main place I know where there's a filing cabinet. But, like, there's the study. Could it be in, like, the bomb shelter? You know, I don't know. I don't know. Give me my stupid key back. It has the same logo as, like, the car does. But I don't think there was a filing cabinet in the garage. I'm pretty sure that's just the logo for, like, Mount Holly in general. So, once again, not super helpful. But I haven't noted down anywhere where there was, like, a filing cabinet, so... It's just not super useful, I guess. I'll take the tool shed. I thought I was out here. Why not come over here and grab this? Sure. Alright. Give me crates. Give me crates, please. Yes. Thank you. Boudoir. Not super exciting. God, we definitely don't have a video together yet. It would be like a 15-minute video. Oh, hey, the sleep mask. Conference room. Is there a filing cabinet in the conference room? No. Where do you keep your files if there's not a filing cabinet in the conference room? There's the laboratory. Okay. What do you got for me? Good things, please. Good things, please. Oh. Oh, still nothing. I mean, could increase my lockpicking skills a lot more. Yeah, it's lasagna, Prince Oodles. You know. Oh wait, here's some. Nothing? Nothing. There were some filing cabinets in here. Unfortunately, they're not the filing cabinets I need. Oh, shit. I keep opening my maps and my lockpicking skill is improving. I'm hoping that wasn't all the crates I needed to remove. Like, frankly, I hope I'm not done, because that would mean this is all I get. You know? This was all for naught. So that would be rough. Hmm. I just don't know. Alright. We continue. Maybe I should check underground. I don't know. There was that there was that one room. So I did just have a thought. I've been looking inside the house. We just had another failed run, by the way. It's day 124. I improved my lockpicking skills a little bit more, but we're not getting the crate experiment anymore, so I'm thinking that might be done. But weren't there somewhere in here? Yeah. None of these? None of these. Because another one of the things that made me think that it might be something to do with, like, down here was, we found it in the area where they were digging? Is it the overturned one? No. But, I mean, I really hope this gives me something significant, or I'm just still going to be incredibly lost, because I really have nothing else to go off of at this point. But let's see what's over here. Oh wait, I can't get through there. Yeah. I gotta go back out the other way and take the elevator. If I want to see that. Did I check these? It's probably not gonna be like one of those. That would be weird. It's gotta be like a noticeable one in like an important area. That's why I was thinking like the archives and various other things like that. But I don't know. I have no ideas. Head empty. Definitely feels like we're approaching the point where I will just have to give up and at least look up hints or something, because I think my capacity to solve things on my own was already really low, and I think we're brushing up against like the end here that requires smart people things, and unfortunately my bashing my head against the wall will not be able to solve it. Okay, this is just where Roman Rune was. But there was like the little office that's over here. It had like a desk. I don't know if it had a filing cabinet. But it had a desk. I do remember that. Because it has a note. There is a filing cabinet. Just this one? Just this one, it looks like. Anything? No? Damn. Oh, wait, I don't have it, do I? Oh, I don't even have the key. Shit. Shit, I forgot to grab the key again. Wonderful. I'm so good at the game. Now I gotta walk my happy ass all the way back out here. Up we go. Damn tunnel. I hate you, tunnel. You're the worst. Made me clear all these stupid boxes. Made me pick up your stupid filing cabinet key. You tell them I will. They'll think twice before double-crossing me again. Alright, down we go. I think it's a good time for a sip. Alright. I have the key now. I'm coming back. I feel like this one has the highest chance of being the correct one rather than those ones that are scattered down there. So here's... whoop! There it is. Okay. To the Baroness of Mount Holly for her own hand. Numeric course? What is this? I don't like it. By the third era, numeric cores had fallen completely out of favor and were no longer being included in proofs by serious arithmeticians. This concept, once considered sacred, was now regarded as an over-engineered concept that only served to slow further advancements in the field, as Philip Wilkins once famously put it. Steps to find a numeric core. Take any number with 4 or more digits. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. 86,455 becomes 86,455. Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the larger number. Example 18. What the hell are you talking about? The only thing that does strike me as interesting about this, besides the fact that I absolutely despise math, and this makes me want to immediately just turn the game off and go to sleep, is we have a note that I believe was found in the hovel that has stuck out in my brain because I've looked at it so many times, but it lists like the number of ranks, the number of rooms, and like stuff, and it has them in different colors, and it says coincidence? So I'm guessing that has something to do with this. Numeric coring examples. 86,455 becomes 86,45 and 5. Why 45 in particular? Why not 86,455? Becomes plus 8 minus 6 times 45 divided by 5. Core equals 18. 3614 becomes 3. I mean, it must be 3614, right? I mean, I guess it could be like 3614. But don't you need one for each thing? Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I hate this. I have no idea where this would even go. What? Like, what am I supposed to even do with this information? Like, I don't even know where I would input that. I don't have a place to input that. What? The only place I even have something to input a code into is that door? Do I need to... Maybe I need to collect all of them, get the core number, and then whatever all 3 core numbers together are is... That's the thing? That's the solution? This feels crazy. This might be where we fall off the boat. My God. And we don't even have any more. It listed like 2, and those were just examples. We don't even know if those were like the correct ones. I mean, I don't know what to do. I think we have to look at our notes. For all the good that will do me. Okay. Back into the notes we go. So I solved all of this last time. So I think we're done with this. The like cipher and anagram stuff that I did. Now the question becomes, how in the hell am I supposed to know what to do with that? There's the note from the tomb. Maybe I could try translating that. Yeah, because I don't have anything else here. The Elzara things. Lost room beyond dark water. 8 envelopes, 8 pedestals. You will only find and read 7. All of this garbage is not useful. I guess there's still the thing in the breaker room. I've done most of these things though. Like that is done. This is done. That's done. And that's done. None of that is useful. Yeah, I mean, in my actual like physical notes page, I see like fuck all. There's just nothing in there. We can look at our screenshots, but I really don't think there's going to be anything here besides that one note that I mentioned. Damn, where's that note even at? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I found the note I was talking about. It says 45292, and then it has it circled and says coincidence. It says there's 2 wings, there's 2 starting rooms, there's 9 ranks, and there's 45 rooms. And then it says 7590 tested my full house theory, no luck as expected. So I don't know what in the world it wants from me there. 45292, if we apply that to what we just learned, let's see if we can find out what in the world the numeric core would be. Sure. Let's see if we can learn that. Okay. I did not take a picture of the second part of this, which was very stupid of me. Take any number with 4 more digits without changing the sequence. Split that number into 4 smaller numbers. For example, 8, 6, 45, and 5 becomes 8, 6, 45, 5. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. But how do you know to use 45 instead of like 55 or 64? 8, 6, 45, 5, yeah, whatever. Next, assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number, yes, because we're still doing the thing that we were doing with the billiards room. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the number. For example, 18 in this case. Because 8 plus 6, or 8 minus 6 is 2. 2 times 45 is 90. And then 90 divided by 5 is 18. Yeah. So it tells me the solution to that one. So now if we look at this one, which is, I don't have it pulled up, but 45 minus 2 is 43. And then, oh god, 43 times 9, that's a calculator moment. So 43 times 9 equals 387. And then we have to divide that by 2? That doesn't seem right. 193.5? And then it's saying repeat the process. Does that include decimals? So now we have 1935. 1 plus 9 is 10. Divided by 3, once again we're going in decimals. I don't feel like it would want me to go into decimals, but we have before for the billiards puzzles, so maybe? Yeah, 45 minus 2 is 43. And then, yeah, it'd be times 9. 43 times 9 and then divided by 2. Or wait, is that's those numbers aren't, those colors aren't adding up. Wait a second. Cuz you know what? Okay. I'll enable the display capture really quickly so people can see what I'm talking about. So yellow was minus. So it doesn't technically have to go in the order of operations because this was multiply. So this would be 45 times 2, which is 90, divided by 9, which is 10, divided by 2, or minus 2, which is 8. So it would be 8? 45 times 2, 90 divided by 9, 10 minus 2. Yeah, and that adds up with how it's supposed to go, because purple is division. But this one is easy because it's just giving me which one I'm supposed to be doing here. But And why were they able to just swap the order of operations around like that? That doesn't make sense to me. How are you supposed to know, one, if you have a 5-digit number, which one is supposed to be the 2-digit number, and which ones are supposed to be single digit? And also, how are you supposed to know where to put the order of operations? That's so incredibly weird. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I have it in me. I do not know if I have it in me. This is the only hint of something like this that I've seen so far playing the game. I think. I don't think I've seen anything else that mentions this. I'm going to continue looking through my notes in a second. But 45292. So let's put blue, pink, purple, and yellow. And we concluded that it equaled 8, because 45 times 2, 90, divided by 9, 10 minus 2, 8. So it equals 8, and it says, where is room 46? I mean, I know where room 46 is. We've already discovered that. I just don't know what the hell to do with that information. Like, 8 is a significant number for a variety of reasons, but do I do something special with room 8? I still haven't even found the last sanctum key, damn it. I thought maybe finding the last sanctum key would be where I would possibly call it, but I can't even do that. What riddle is this? I have no idea. I picked up a note in a filing cabinet and it told me about some new garbage. And I have no idea. I don't know where it goes. I don't know what to do with it. I solved one of them, I think. But I have no idea what that means. Or what I'm supposed to do. And I don't see any way to know. The only other thing I possibly know to do is... I mean, this is something else. It has a... There's like a note, a mathematics worksheet that says 6 or 0. So I was looking in my notes again and I found this, which is the mathematics worksheet, which does have like some of the colors on it, obviously, because all the mathematics worksheets do. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with 6 or 0. It's also in red, so I don't know if this is anything at all, but it seemed important to mention, I guess. Secret door and tomb doesn't exist. Grotto. Does it never end? It truly doesn't. All the picture X places. Is this tradition? Red Prince. Is that something? They wouldn't expect me to know that, right? They wouldn't expect me to know that. Maybe they would. I don't know. Yeah, there's the algebra worksheets. There's all of that stuff. That can go away. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even feel like at this point that I'm even close to being able to finish this. And I've played for so long. Yeah, I mean, I don't think a new clue has anything for me. I don't think so. That doesn't seem useful, but... yeah. Numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of safes on the estate. That's interesting. Yeah, and then that needs like... delete it, and then there's a breakable wall somewhere. Here's this, the note I need to translate, I guess. Do I try to translate this again? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Let's pull it up, I guess. So I need the erosion classroom pictures. It's got to be like pretty far along here, yeah? I know I ran across them when we were scrolling. Okay, this should be somewhere around here. There we go. Ajlur, Nevdal, Ulgo. Okay. So I have the two notes in erosion pulled up. Or the way to translate it. So there's still, like, it says words and I have no idea what they are. Because yeah, it says erosion affix pairings. Aurel Digeris. Aurel Digeris. Yep, don't know what that means. Will or won't. When paired with a verb. I mean, I will or won't. O-R. I don't even see O-R. Uledao. Good day. Will or won't, like the day? That's what it seems like it's saying. Will or won't the day is what I had written down, but I have no idea what that means. My God. I have no thoughts about that. I have no thoughts. So I did just sit down and look at my notes to try to come up with anything. And aside from seeing that thing and getting that the number it wants is 8, I have absolutely nothing to go off of. I tried translating the erosion note that we found. Have no idea how to do that. Any ideas or anything I come up with don't seem to work. It feels like I'm missing some words or something. I don't know, but I think we've hit the point where I'm going to have to get help. I can't do this. I'm too much of a dumbass for this. So I'll probably look up just like nudges in the right direction for some things and hope that gives me something useful. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't be getting anywhere trying to solve this by myself now. I can't. There's no way. So I'm going to look up and maybe see if we can make some progress today. I don't know. I give. Okay. Okay, that's something, I guess. Okay. I specifically, since like that's a lead I have, I looked into like the file cabinet keys. And this is something that I had thought about. I just never actually followed up on doing it. I remember mentioning it a few times. But draining the aquarium apparently might do something. I tried to not look into it too much because I didn't want to like totally spoil myself on things. But apparently there might be something for us in the aquarium if we drain it. So I guess I'm gonna try to go and get the aquarium now. Yet again, something else that I need, but it's probably a few things like that where you know, it's just stuff I've like forgotten about, or it just never led anywhere. Because when I was walking around earlier, I did mention that the in the utility room there's like a switch for the cabinet. I still have not been able to do anything with that. So it's probably some stuff like that that's just kind of fallen to the wayside, and there's zero chance that I'm going to figure that out or remember those things at this point. So getting a nudge in the right direction is good, I think. But now I actually have to actually draft the things that I need, which is going to be hard, I think. Oh. What a pain in the ass this game is. Wonderful for people that are good at these things, though. My God, this must be like puzzle game aficionados, like game of the year and stuff. All right. It is kind of crazy just how much stuff ended up mattering in this game. Like, I was sitting here thinking, like, oh, draining the aquarium will, like, I don't know, probably give me some stupid thing that's not really super worthwhile. But little did I know. It would actually be super useful. Oh, great. Well, that's wonderful. Thank you for that. I really need security now, or this run is just going to die. And getting the aquarium shouldn't be that bad. Draining it might not be either. I didn't want to drain it, I remember, because I didn't want to kill the fish. Is that so wrong? I don't feel like it's wrong. I didn't want to harm the fish. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Thank you. I feel like these hands must mean something. Speaking of things that I feel like I've seen around the house that probably mean something at some point, these stupid hands that are all over the place that are just pointing places. I've seen them, and there's probably something to do with them. I have no idea what it is, but I have noticed them. So put that one in the books for later as like thing that is definitely going to come up later that I'm going to forget about, and then be like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Because I think there's one in the bedroom. I think I recall that. I think it's storming again now. Wonderful. This away. Sure. And sure. Yeah, there's another one. It was in the bedroom. Chapel. Ugh. Not what I need. I mean, at least this keeps things going. I'm just looking at everything with like a second eye now, because something I've thought about in passing before, but I'm like, that's probably not important. The placement of the billiards balls? Yeah? What if that's important? I don't know. There's numbers on them and there's colors. Look, there's blue. And there's a minus 13, so 15 minus 13. And then this one's kind of pink, so that's the multiplication. Or is that one purple? I don't know. But I just... Do I have to stare at everything at all times? I think I do. Oh god, I really don't want to do this. 3 squared, rounded up to 10. 10 minus 3 minus 1, 6. And then you square that. 36, and then round it up. 40 divided by 10 is 4. Remember when it was just like kind of simple math? Remember those days? 4 squared, 16, 20. I remember those days. I miss those days. Observatory. Thank you, Diamondus Major. Appreciate you. Passageway. I have like 13 gems, so why not? There's security, so I can do this. Okay, so now we just need to grab the aquarium. And I guess the pump room? Apparently I missed some keys somewhere. High amount of doors, but leave them unlocked. Exits. Okay. I'll take an apple. Ah, the tunnel. Don't think I want the tunnel, actually. East Wing Hall? Where's my aquarium? Or my pool? There's my pool. Now, if I could just draw the pump room, we would be golden. No. It's 1 key for each bedroom in your house. I do need more keys now. Yeah, give me the servants' quarters. We need more of those, so. Okay, laboratory, don't care. Not anymore, at the moment at least. Thank you for the turnip. Yeah, walk-in closet. Neat, a key card. Bye, Lady Epson. Spread keys throughout the house. I do have a conference room. Yeah, sure. Broken lever, eh? Clock tower. Yeah, let me redraw that, please. Ah, there we are. There's also the pump room. Okay, well, let's get the aquarium first. And then hope I draw the pump room. Because I am really, really going to need it. I think I might see some of the importance of this. So it seems like we needed to drain the place, but I'm realizing in the aquariums, these look like some of the rooms. Like, that's clearly the laundry room. That's clearly the archives. This is the bedroom? I think. This is the patio. And this... Is this a hallway? I frankly don't know with that one. But we have the aquarium, and yeah, okay. So I see that there was something here. I should have went back to the pump room and actually drained the place at some point. But I never did. But now we know that's something we missed. I mean, there's going to inevitably be stuff that falls through the cracks when I'm playing this every other day for so long at this point. So, even just a reminder that, like, hey, there might be something over in this direction will be a massive help for me, I think. I still don't know how I'm going to solve whatever that weird puzzle is with the file cabinets, but a point in the right direction is still helpful. So we do have that. I'm going to need my pump room, please. You're not going to give me my pump room, are you? You hate me, don't you, Blueprints? You've always hated me. This way, gym. Well, I mean, there's a laundry room. That's one of the ones I need. If I do that, we'll just be locked off from where I need to go, so we can't, unfortunately. Well, there definitely wasn't a filing cabinet in here. Okay. Through the door we go. It's unfortunately locked because I didn't dig up any garbage. Oh, hey, it's the pump room. Thank you. I'll just take it. I'll just take it. Okay, so we gotta drain the stupid aquarium. Just going to do that. 3, it's going here, so unload. Right in there, please. Alright, that's done. And we are now going to do that. No, we're not. Okay, so we're going to do that. And yeah, empty. Okay, and then I'll be able to completely drain the aquarium. Hopefully, I don't need to go back down to the reservoir for anything. Here's hoping. Alright, we managed to draft the pump room. I don't think I have any of the other rooms that it wants me to have for the aquarium. But I can at least possibly do something with it now that it's drained. So we'll see. I'm feeling like it probably wants me to go to specific rooms and do something. But I don't know what. It's also kind of hard to tell what some of the rooms are. That's an X? I don't think I have the patio. Okay, well I definitely want to take pictures of these things. So that's the patio. I don't know what this is. Is there even an X in here? Doesn't look like there is. Is it only in the one? Oh wait, no, there's one. There's one. So that's the picture. Clearly the laundromat. I had an opportunity to draft the laundromat here, but if I did that, I would have locked myself out from the foundation and never would have been able to... I mean, I guess I could have done the whole run around underground, but... So am I sure there's nothing here? Am I just missing it? I might just be missing it. Like I said, I don't even know what room this is. I think it's a hallway? Let's check if the other ones have one. Oh? It's pointing to a very specific filing cabinet in the archives, so maybe one of those was useful. Okay. Does this have anything? Okay, so maybe some of them don't have something. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it just in case. But I don't see anything on this, and I don't see anything on this. This one clearly has something. This one clearly has something. Okay, so we need the patio and the laundromat, and then we need to take whatever we get from those places here? Are they going to give me a filing cabinet key? Yeah, I just don't see anything here. I feel like I'm missing it and it's right in front of my face, though. But I don't know. Maybe there's just nothing here. In these. Maybe these two are just little decorations and don't have anything. But I don't trust this game for 5 seconds. Okay. So I now need to draft one of those two rooms. Alright. I mean, I guess that's possibly an episode. So I guess I'll stop there. I guess. I've only been streaming for like an hour and 44 minutes, but yeah, I definitely feel like at this point I need the nudge in the right direction. Because I mentioned it at one point when I was kind of walking around while streaming, just going through rooms, but this game almost had like information overload for me, where I picked up on a few of these things early on, but because of how much information was being thrown at me, I couldn't keep track of it all, and some of it just kind of slipped through the cracks. So it was kind of hard to go back to those early things that may have been important, but I didn't know at the time, and remember those now that I'm so late in the game. Because some of these notes that luckily I did take pictures of ended up being incredibly important, but I didn't actually think they were going to be important that early. And there's plenty of things where I didn't actually write it down as something I need to do, like the aquarium thing. Like, I think I wrote that off because I was kind of like, oh, it's probably like, I joked that, oh, I didn't want to kill the fish, that's why I didn't drain the water, but I was thinking it would maybe be like an allowance token or something not integral, but turns out it might be important, or it is important, at least as far as these filing cabinet keys go. So yeah, I'll still try to remain as blind as I can, I suppose, but nudges in the right direction are just going to be needed now if I'm going to make any progress. I may still hit a point where I'm like, this is just too much for me. I still feel incredibly stupid playing this most of the time, but we continue on. So alright, that's probably end of stream and end of video, so bye bye.